Hey, hey, hey! Not so fast! Ah! Roar. What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Rise the Beasts mainline Voyager class RHINOX. Now, I thought to myself, why not do an unboxing of this guy? I mean, I don't really do it that much, but I'm going to do an unboxing now. Before we do that, I kind of want to look at the packaging. This is kind of some good packaging over here. Although I still wish it had the clear plastic because, yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, and this is the part I really like about the box, is that this pops up right on the top of the box. And there's another one over here, and then of course there's that. And then there's that was in the second trailer. And of course there's that. And there it is, Clase Viejero. When I heard Emgo say that for the first time, I started cracking up. And then here's the back. I'm sorry, but those Gatling guns make this toy look way too kiddish. Oh yeah, and here's this. Not much going on over here. Not much going on the bottom, but here's the bio. I think, no, that's not the bio. That's the barcode, I think? Whatever. The bio would be like a description of this character, I guess. But they don't have it over here because spoilers, I guess. Get out. Come on. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I gotta get that off. Alright. Here we have RHINOX. So, first off, this figure actually looks pretty good. And this is the first time I've ever owned a RHINOX. And also the first time I've ever had a Transformers figure that transforms into my favorite animal. Yeah, that's right. I love rhinos. Is it because of how big and robust they are? No. Is it because of the horns? No. Maybe both? So, painting and sculpting on this figure is actually pretty good. I like how it's got a little bit of mechanical detail along with some brown painting. But then you get to the back and, yeah, it's Kibbletopia reincarnated. Yeah, whatever. It's not that bad. I like how these are sticking out in the front. And the head sculpt looks okay. I think the Studio Series head sculpt is a little similar to this one, but I guess a little bit more screen accurate. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like he's got some, little sharp pieces sticking out on his knuckles, so that way when he punches someone, it really hurts. Honestly, RHINOX is basically the Ironhide of the Maximals, but the personality is different, of course. Oh man, it's crazy how we went from Ironhide to Hound to now this guy. That's pretty cool. This guy does come with a whole bunch of accessories too, that being both of his Gatling guns from Beast Wars. And you can plug in the little horn on the shoulder, that's kind of cool. Now, one cool feature about the Gatling guns is that they actually rotate, like in the actual cartoon from the 90s. That's kind of cool. Oh, and for creativity, you could put them on the shoulder. Yeah, that just looks a little awkward. Well, whatever. Let's put the other one on the shoulder. There we go. Now it's an awkward overkill. Where have I seen this before? Oh, yeah. Anyways, let's just get down a size comparison. Starting off, here is with Optimus Primal. Man, Optimus Primal's just small. Mainline Optimus Prime, Inline Cheater, Airazor, Cheater, Battle Trap, and lastly, here he is next to Studio Series Ironhide. So, yeah, we're just one figure shy of completing the whole mainline Maximals army, squad. Unless you put this guy and Airazor together. There we go. And the other cheater just fell off. Anyways, let's get down to articulation. Starting off, the head only has a swivel joint. Full rotation at the arm, bend at the shoulder, bend at the elbow, elbow swivel. This doesn't count. Oh, look, there's waist swivel. Legs can spread. Leg can move all the way up that far. Can move all the way back that far, I guess. Due to the kibble over here. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, kibble just messes up the leg going backwards. That's just great. Whatever. Knee swivel, bent at the knee. Foot can move slightly up and down. And there's a pivot joint as well. If you want to be creative, you can move the foot down. Or, no, the front part of the foot down like that, which is still weird, but whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. Now let's get down to transformation. Make sure you close in the hands over here. Rotate that whole arm section. and the joint is pretty stiff too. And then close it in. Same process applies to the other side. And next you're gonna detach all of this, make sure this closes in, and then you're gonna attach that, and then move the whole head all the way down, and then close that in, and then you're gonna come back to the head, and you're gonna put the horn right where it should, forming the rhino head. Oh, and there's this very weird thing where you have to move this whole thing up. It's a little weird. I think I did it right. I don't know, but it's got to move upwards. Ah, there we go. You have to push it all the way in. And then we get to the legs. First off, what you're going to do is you're going to rotate the whole waist. You're going to come to the legs over here. You're going to rotate the whole leg over there. Open this whole panel up. Close the whole front piece over here. And then you're just going to collapse the whole foot in that hollow cavity. You're going to come over here. You're going to open the foot up and tab this whole assembly and make sure you close it in to the point where it aligns right there. And then same process applies to the other side. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and close the whole section in. Make sure they both tap together. And then there will be these two slots over here that tap into these big old pegs right there. And that forms the back of RHINOX in his Rhino mode. And last but not least, you're going to go ahead and close this whole side section in. And yeah, there you go. So Rhino mode, not really. It's a little bit robust. It's a little too bulky. Not all rhinos are like this, of course. And due to the bulky nature, you can't really move his limbs that far out. For articulation, you get this floppy little jaw, and the head also moves up and down, which I'm pretty sure that was unintentional, but whatever. Front legs can move up and down. Not really. I don't think this counts either. Then lastly, these just move up and down. It's not like that's gonna work though. For weapon storage, you can come back to the Gatling guns and store them on RHINOX's shoulders. Just like the robot mode. Looks a little weird, but I guess it looks a little cool, like it, maybe. Oh, and you could actually put RC on the top of RHINOX, although it's not easy. Oh, and lastly, here he is next to his buddy, Optimus Primal. Looks like the scale works a little, maybe not, I'm not sure, probably not, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I had to say for this guy. The figure overall, it's pretty decent. I think the accessories are cool and would make a pretty good addition to your collection. But if you feel like passing up on this guy and waiting for the Studio Series 1, then go ahead. Also, speaking of the Studio Series 1, I really can't wait to get that one. Comment down below if you're excited for that Studio Series 1 too. And maybe the Studio Series 1 is a little better, and hopefully the Rhino mode for the Studio Series RHINOX is better than this one. Anyways, if you like what you saw, be sure to slam that like button, share this with your friends, tap the notification bell, and most importantly, be sure to hit that big red button. See ya!